Lifting family, welcome back. So in this video we are going to be discussing some of my home gym finds and some solutions in terms of how to go about searching out equipment for your home gym. So with this, it is going to be a few simple steps and a lot of patience. So the first step is basically just finding a platform that sells used equipment, and most commonly that is going to be Craigslist, and then a little bit more recently that is going to be Facebook Marketplace, even though that's been around for a little while. The better finds that I've had lately have been on the Facebook Marketplace, and the big bonus that I like with the Facebook Marketplace is that you get to see the seller. Generally the seller is going to have a profile photo, and then you can kind of do a little bit of background looking just to make sure that you're not going to get yourself into a scary situation. Now, as far as equipment goes, you definitely have to have the patience and the ability to wait it out. If you need something right away, you can look on there, but you will probably not find exactly what you're looking for right away. It will probably take you a week, maybe a month, but the big thing is just starting off with the basics. The big thing will be starting off with the basics in terms of a home gym setup. So generally that's going to be some form of a rack, whether it's a power rack, or you could start off with a basic bench setup to where maybe like a Marcy gym or a Weeder gym. Your expectations of a home gym might need to be brought down, especially in the event that you are not really willing to spend a good deal of money. I mean, if you want quality equipment, you will need to be searching out on Rogue or something like that. Again, bring your expectations down and then just searching things out. Now, the biggest thing for me is that I will generally start on the lower end and then work my way up from there. So I might end up with, which I originally had a Gold's Gym, I think it was like an XR70 or something like that, and it was a super chintzy home gym, but it solved my problem, which was basically I needed something that had a rack and it had safety rails on it to where I could adjust those and I could make sure that I was able to lift for the most part safely at home, knowing that I had certain weight limit restrictions of what I could load onto a barbell. I was able to work my way up there into the power rack that I have. Now, I did buy that power rack new from Amazon. The home gym finds that I've had, the lat pull down that I have, I actually bought for $25. I'll be looking to sell that for somewhere around $100. I've actually got it listed for $150. That's just because with me, I know what these other pieces go for, and so I kind of search those out and look for, similar to how a realtor would look for selling a home and pricing that effectively, I will do comps in that regard just to make sure that I'm pricing my items effectively, and I will wait for that deal to come up, and it can take a while for that to actually happen. I lucked out with that lat pull down that I have. That was $25. The couple that was selling it was just looking to basically get rid of it. I've actually got that one for sale now because I had actually picked up another home gym, which was the Apollo 250, and that was another situation where the couple was just looking to unload it. Awesome home gym, awesome setup, and I waited and I kept my eye on it. I actually clicked the save button on Facebook just to keep my eye on it, because if it had hit a price point where I couldn't pass it up, which is the price point that it was, which was $140, has a leg press, it has the press and row station on it, so I can do some pressing, I can do some rowing, lat pull down, seated row, so a low row station, and then a leg extension, leg curl that's on a cam. So my plan then is to actually sell the lat pull down that I have. I don't really like to price things too high, but at the same time, I know that other lat pull downs that I've seen that are similar are going for around $100, maybe $150. So I'm going to try to price it there and see where I get. Again, turning things around like that, I mean, if you've ever seen the show Fast and Loud, I'm not looking to just steal someone's money, but at the same time, I found the right deal. I waited on that deal to find that deal, and then I had that win. So that's something where there's time invested in that too. So not to say that time costs a bunch of money, but at the same time, that is something where I knew that I could turn a profit when I was looking to sell it. With dumbbells, same concept. It took me a very, very long time to be able to build up that dumbbell collection, and I started off with, I think, 5s, so in numbers of 5. So I think I had 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, and then I went 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and now I'm maxed out to 90s, so then I had to work my way back from the 90s down to those even numbers to make sure that I filled up that collection, and it made it a little bit easier to make some adjustments there when it came to increasing from 75-pound dumbbells to 85-pound dumbbells. That was pretty hard. So but I was patient with it, and I had to wait, and I had had actually just started off with a bench, a bar, a power rack, and weight plates, and then I had some adjustable dumbbells that I ended up selling those, and started to build up that dumbbell collection. So it really takes a lot of time to be able to pick these things up and to just be patient. I've got a weight bench that I actually found on Amazon for a steal of a deal. I think it was somewhere between $45 and $50. Excellent bench. The one that was next closest to it, that was based on weight and specs and size, was about $150. So it was the last one. I don't know what the company was doing. It was a company called Rally Fitness. But so these are things where you just have to slowly hunt them down. And another thing that I like to do is just kind of do a little bit of negotiation when I will be able to save something. I'll either save the listing from Facebook, or I'll actually email myself the links that I've found as far as products, and I'll keep an eye on them every day or every other day just to see where the price is at. Because if someone's looking to move, generally that price is going to drop fairly quickly, and this is where the waiting period happens. You don't want to be someone that is just offering someone $100 when someone is selling it for $300. But if someone is looking to unload some equipment and you can get it for an excellent price, you don't want to put those people out, but at the same time, some people will end up having things just go to the curb. I have my standard weight plates where I had given someone $30, and I think I got somewhere around 150 pounds of weight plates, and then I had bought the other 50. So I had bought the 50s for $40. The remainder of around 140 pounds, I actually paid $30 for those. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because when I picked them up, that couple had actually said we were going to put these out by the curb if no one bought them. Giving someone some money is better than them putting it out to the curb and then them moving out or doing whatever they're going to do. Offer a reasonable price. So again, that ends up being where if someone is selling something for $200, do not go right to $100 and then try to work your way back up. You might upset them. So you need to find out what that value is worth to you as far as that piece of equipment. So if that is something that you need, make sure that you do not upset them. If that is something that you want, you can start to negotiate a good deal with the price, just because that's something that these people are obviously looking to unload equipment. They might just want out of the fitness equipment that they have. And you would generally be able to gauge that based on what is available.